Okay. Othello loves Desdemona very much, and Desdemona too loves Othello very much. Her love for Othello is so deep that just after the disposal of the case in the court of the Duke, Desdemona becomes ready to go to Cyprus along with her husband Othello. In Cyprus, Othello has to fight a battle of aggression against Turkey. Desdemona thinks it her duty to accompany her husband to Cyprus. Instead of living in the house, Desdemona also goes to Cyprus along with her husband to boost up morale of Othello, to support Othello emotionally. This is the token of love, the sign of love of Desdemona for Othello. Desdemona is a beautiful wife of Othello. She is not only beautiful, she is also obedient and devoted for the happiness and pleasure of her husband. She is so noble and so good that she appreciates all. She finds good qualities in all. She even likes Iago, who is a villain in the novel, who is bent upon destroying Othello as well as Desdemona. It is Iago who poisons the ears of Othello against Desdemona. Uh, Iago tells Othello that Desdemona is cheating on him. He makes it clear, saying that Desdemona loves Cassio, who is elevated to the rank of lieutenant from soldier. And this makes Iago very jealous against Othello. When there is a fight, and in the fight, Cassio is tricked to fight, and he fights in taking or after taking alcoholic drink. Othello sees him in this condition, in the inebriated condition, and he demotes him. Then Iago advises Cassio that he should tell Desdemona to convince Othello to restore Cassio to his new position. Now, Desdemona is so innocent, she is so simple hearted that she pleads his case to Othello on his request. Desdemona requests Othello again and again to restore the promotion of Cassio. Iago is taking undue advantage of the good relationship between Desdemona and Cassio. He manipulates the things. When Cassio talks and gossips to Bianca, a prostitute, Iago makes Othello believe that Cassio is gossiping, Cassio is talking secretly to Desdemona, wife of Othello. Not only this, a time comes when Iago tells Othello that he has seen Desdemona sleeping with Cassio. When Othello demands a proof, Iago manipulates it. Earlier he has told his wife Emilia to steal away the handkerchief of Desdemona. She is an attendant to Desdemona. She steals away the handkerchief of Desdemona and gives it to her husband Iago. Iago places this handkerchief in the room of Cassio's secretary. When Othello demands proof of the illicit relationship, of the infidelity of Desdemona, Iago tells Othello, please go to the room of Cassio. You will find the handkerchief of Desdemona lying there. Othello finds the handkerchief of Desdemona in the room of Cassio. This handkerchief is from the mother of Othello, who has gifted this handkerchief, this lovely handkerchief, this beautiful handkerchief to his wife. When Othello finds that the very handkerchief lies in the room of Cassio, he mistakenly believes that his wife is in relationship with Cassio. But this is totally false. This is false, fabricated and manipulated by Iago, the villain of the play. Now, one time Othello comes to Desdemona. He kisses her. He loves her repeatedly. She asks her why she has such a relationship with Cassio. Why has she fallen in love with Cassio? Then Desdemona pleads innocence. She says repeatedly that she is innocent, she is guiltless. But Othello is so much driven by jealousy that he does not listen to the pleas of Desdemona at all. He smothers Desdemona by a handkerchief. He covers the mouth of handkerchief with a pillow, and Desdemona suffocates under the pillow. Again, before Desdemona died, she tells, nobody, I myself am responsible for my murder, for my killing. Farewell, commend me to my Lord, kind Lord, oh farewell. This soliloquy appears, this soliloquy of Desdemona appears in Act 5th, Scene 2 of the play Othello. Desdemona is murdered, smothered by a pillow in a bed covered in her bedding sheets. It is symbolic of the innocence and true love of Desdemona for Othello. And she asks Emilia, her maidservant, before she dies, that this bedding sheets will be the shroud of her body if she died first. At the time of her death, she sings a song she has learned from her mother's maidservant. She was in love, and he proved mad and did forsake her. She had a song of willow, and she died singing this song. Desdemona Desdemona can be likened to other heroines of Shakespeare. She is as sweet and gentle as Miranda. She is as sweet Miranda in The Tempest. She is as sweet and gentle as Rosalind and Celia in As You Like It. She is as beautiful as as Cornelia in King Lear. To conclude, Desdemona is one of the finest heroines of Shakespeare. She is an embodiment of feminism in the Elizabethan age. She champions the cause of feminism even in the patriarchal society. Thanks.